Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we're going into 7.2. This is 7.2.1 for the Carina 7 for 7. This is the team I selected to bring for this path, and those are the champs that I had the option to actually choose from. You know, everybody's, I think everybody's paths are going to be different depending on how developed your rosters are with the 7 stars, but this team actually worked out pretty well. So we're going to go over to the right and go to the path that has the superiority with heroes. And it's got Superconductor, where if you have armor ups, you get like, what is it? It reduces the power burn that it can happen. And then it's got Static Blast. They can drain power when they throw a special, and then it's got Flare. So because it's got Flare, you really ideally want to have a champ with class advantage. Now, Guillotine 2099, she's not the fastest dealing champ as far as doing damage, but she can put in some work. She does have the regen at the end, and yeah, she's got power control. It would have been kind of nice to be able to end with a special 3, but I didn't see that happening, so I didn't do that. She does have the power control, so this cable has gotten a ton of power gains, and we've been able to control that, and we come out with 64% health. Not too bad, but very quick. This lane will be very, very fast, just because you just blast through all of these with the flare node. As far as like the static blast and the superconductor, you can see that it really is not going to matter that much. So like Bishop, he doesn't have any armor ups. We will have superiority, but yeah, we're just gonna nuke down this Agent Venom, build up some prowess, and launch a massive special 2, and he's going to be out. And the nice thing with Bishop is that he gets that passive stun if Agent Venom shrugs it, so we just get to special 2 and that's it. So super fast, super easy. Alright, next one, we got a Havok. We're going to go on this one again with Guillotine. No pre-fights. We're just gonna save the pre-fights in case we get down to 15%. We'll get the regen, and then we're just gonna try to blast through this Havok as quickly as possible. We don't have to worry about his detonations or anything like that. Ideally, if he throws a special, we want him throwing special 2 because it's pretty quick and it gets rid of some of his prowess. And yeah, throw the special 1, drain him, and he's pretty easy to manipulate his AI, just blocking. He'll come in, reparry, and then just keep hammering. I don't even think he throws a special this whole fight. We're getting down close. Oh no, there he does throw a special. And actually I think here I end up kind of stalling. No, I thought about stalling to get the regen, but I didn't. Okay, I think maybe I used Guillotine again one more spot. Maybe it's against Domino, I think. And then we got Blade, and Blade we're gonna go in with Bishop. So again, ideal if you have class advantage on these matchups, which they're both skill and mutant, so you want tech and mutant on your team. And so because I finished that last fight with 2 bars of power, I get that power to start with, and it almost kills him. I don't think I'm gonna start with the 2 bars. I don't know if that reset the bars of power or not, but yeah, that was amazingly fast. Gotta love it. Bishop starting with 2 bars of power, getting a couple prowess. All right, so here we just going with Guillotine. So it would have been ideal had we kind of stalled that last fight, because we could have gained a bit more health. But this is why guillotine is awesome. Like, you can come in here. So I'm just gonna back off, make sure that I'm not unlucky so that I get that regen. Like, that'd be terrible if she turned that off. And we're up to 47%, and then it's go time. We're gonna try to go as quickly as we can and blast down this domino, and hopefully we don't get crit failed too much. And yeah, so even though guillotine doesn't have crazy damage output with the flare, it's gonna help. She's got that evade, got to be slightly careful on that. And we finished the fight. We only have 14%, so if we go back in with guillotine, we'll trigger the regen right away. But we're not gonna go in with her. Oh, we got a tech. There's a tech at the end. We got a tech of Ultron. We got Gamora. You're gonna see how crazy she is. She's got some awesome damage output. The only thing here you got to watch out for is the evade. It's like every 7 seconds, and when he's not stunned, it's gonna trigger. There we go. We're pretty much ready for it. Block, and then I think we're gonna finish him off. No, didn't finish him off with the special one. Probably could have gone for a special 2, but tons of damage from Gamora. I think he's gonna evade one more time, maybe. Right here? No, I think Assassins turned it off. So there we go. Blitz down the lane. We're all clear, and then we're gonna go stroll up to the boss, which is a Magneto. And this one was actually kind of funny because I saved Shuri for Magneto because she's not metal, and she doesn't trigger buffs. And the Magneto has Spite, and it's aggressive, unblockable specials. And I think I glanced over the unblockable specials. It's not that I can't dex Magneto's special 2, but ideally I stick to the special ones. Those are easier to deal with. It's got Moth to the Flame, so you got to manage your charges, and between like blocking and hitting. To be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the node all that much, but you want to make sure that you don't drop down to 0, and your specials will lose some charges, and when you don't hit, you'll kind of slowly drop some of those charges off. And here I push the special 2, and then I just eat it. And I think I tried to block that. I don't think I even tried to dex it. But yeah, you can't block unblockables unless your Shuri's awakened, and then you could do that. But my Shuri is not awakened. So there I looked at them like, oh, unblockable specials. Yeah, I'm like, okay. So then I have the rest of my team, and I'm like, who do I use? So it's got Spite, and the rest of this is just going as quickly as we can. Oh, looks like we did start with 2 bars, but we didn't really have much prowess to deal with, so we didn't do a ton of damage. And yeah, so here we go. We're gonna try to get this Magneto down as much as possible. We do have to worry about that Moth is Flame thing. We got 3 charges. We need him to throw a special, and that one we just too early, and we missed the dex and we died. So I'm like, okay, let's go in. I only have 3 attackers left. 2 of them are metal, so not good. Not good, because you don't want metal against Magneto. So here we're gonna go with Mangog. Mangog is pretty solid because he does have power control, and you're gonna see that being used here. And he has some pretty solid damage output on like heavies, getting the armor breaks. His special 2 can hit pretty decent. But I think here we will end up pushing him to special 2 a couple times, and I believe we get some clean dexes, which is nice. And so here we get a nice drain. So his drain will drain whatever power the defender has under, you know, the bar. So like right here before he gets to special 3, I'm going to throw it and I get a full drain and I steal that. And I could pretty much repeat that over and over again. You can see I did get a nice dex there. And the fight's going pretty well. I think we're going to push him right below 2 bars and then get another special 2 and a nice drain. There we go. He's back down to 1. So yeah, this is working pretty well. And then we're going to do it again, I believe. We should have. Oh, we hit into the block. No. Okay, we're going to get him under 3 bars. Get him back down to 2. We're going to have to probably dex a special 2. And we do not dex the special 2. I'm like, okay. Okay, we got 2 champs left. Guillotine and Gamora. Gamora's healthy. We're going to go in. Gamora's going to get buffs. I mean, even though we got the magnetism, it's going to get buffs and going to have spite the whole time. And so I'm going to try to get what damage I can get. Parries are going to fail. He's going to be unstoppable. Definitely not a good matchup, but there was only 20-something% health when we started. Gonna have to land some intercepts and do some dexing, bait some specials. Come on, bro. There we go. We get the dex. Gonna throw off the special 2 in a second. Don't have a ton of furies and cruelties, but there we go. Throw the special. Boom, dex it. Getting close. Yeah, spite and unblockable specials and metal, unstoppable, all that kind of stuff here. It's not ideal in any way, and I'm just going to go for it here, and we get him down. So I should have been more patient with Shuri. I should have been more aware of the notes. I know I read them, but it just didn't register when I was actually fighting with her. We get it down. We didn't have to use any items or anything. Didn't have to restart the path or anything crazy like that. But hopefully this helps. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.